The Owen Sedanca project was born at a very specific time in the British automotive industry, when the luxury Grand Tourer market was experiencing rapid growth, and customers were seeking something more niche than classic Jaguars or Aston Martins. The idea was conceived by Gerald Ronson, a controversial businessman whose career, in addition to spectacular successes, was also rife with high-profile scandals, including involvement in the Guinness World Records scandal. In the 1970s, Ronson believed his company, H.R. Owen, could create a car unique enough to fill the gap between British tradition and Italian style. Ronson was inspired by the Lamborghini Espada, one of Italy's most distinctive four-seater GTs. The sedan was intended to be the British answer to this model, combining elegance and sportiness with practicality. The car was designed as a means of transportation for discerning customers who expected not only performance and style, but also a touch of aristocratic luxury. Therefore, the standard equipment included handcrafted accessories, such as the famous silver hairbrush, a symbol of an era in which luxury was meant to be tangible. The car's aluminum body was designed and built by Williams & Pritchard, one of Britain's leading coach builders. In the 1950s and 1960s, the company created bodies for Lotus and Lola, ensuring a high level of craftsmanship. The sedan's bodywork featured sleek lines, a long bonnet, and a distinctly fastback rear end, visually aligning the car with the luxury GTs of continental Europe. However, the design retained a certain British restraint, avoiding overly extravagant detailing. The Jaguar XJ6 chassis was the foundation of the entire design, providing the sedan with solid handling and a high level of ride comfort. Jaguars of the time were renowned not only for their soft yet stable suspension, but also for the distinctive sound of their 4.2-liter six-cylinder engine. The Jaguar engine produced around 250 horsepower, allowing the sedan to compete with many European GTs. Ronson also planned a V12 variant with around 269 HP to satisfy customers seeking even greater prestige and performance. The name Sedanca was no accident. It evoked the coach-building traditions of H.R. Owen decades earlier. The term referred to the luxurious Rolls-Royce and Bentley bodies custom-built by Gurney Nutting. Ronson wanted to revive this concept and combine it with the modern, bold design of the 1970s. The Sedanca was intended to align with the renaissance of personalized customer service and handcrafted craftsmanship, which at the time was experiencing its last great moments before the gradual industrialization of car production. The sedan's price, set at around £8,500, was more than twice that of a base Jaguar XJ6. This made it one of the most exclusive vehicles on the British market. The high price didn't deter buyers. Indeed, nearly 80 letters of intent were signed. Ronson was convinced he had found the perfect recipe for success, combining British technology, Italian inspiration, and the prestige of the H.R. Owen brand. Unfortunately, reality proved more brutal than the most accurate business calculations. In 1973, the oil crisis hit, halting the luxury car market and causing demand for powerful engines to plummet. Models of this type, previously a status symbol, suddenly became unprofitable and perceived as impractical. The sedan, with its large-capacity six-cylinder engine, had no chance of surviving in the new market conditions. Many potential customers canceled orders, and the project, intended to be H.R. Owen's signature project, began to become a financial burden. Ultimately, only one example was built, delivered to a Lebanese customer. The car made such an impression that the same buyer ordered a second one a few years later. And in the 1980s, A third, built by Panther. Although large-scale production never materialized, the sedan became something of a legend in British coach building. Today, only 2 examples are believed to survive, making them among the rarest GT cars of the era. The Owen Sedanca now symbolizes the ambition and risk inherent in the upscale automotive industry of the 1970s. This design demonstrates how small companies sought to compete with major brands by offering customers handcrafted vehicles with a distinctive character. Although the Sedanca was not a commercial success, it remains a fascinating example of how courage and vision can create something truly unique. It ranks in automotive history alongside other one-off yet exquisitely crafted designs that have become artifacts of the era.